Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Stainless Steel with Portugal, where things are going okay. I strongly suspect that York is about to come under attack from Scotland, who are good allies with the English, surprisingly, I know. Which suggests to me that they're coming in here. We do have a pretty large cavalry army outside, and the quality of the Scottish army, whilst competent, is not spectacular. These Highlanders are only average at best, and they make up the majority of that army, and even their cavalry is not as strong, so we should be able to push back against them should they attack. But Scotland's up by the Pope as well, so we need to be a little bit careful with what we're doing there. Over in Nottingham, which we took last turn, we can't do anything just yet in terms of recruitment or construction, but we will next turn. We're still pushing on Winchester, and we've got a very small infantry army pushing on London. But I suspect this army here will have something to say about that. Over in Exeter, I'm wondering if there's any mercenaries we pick up. Only boats, unfortunately. We've got 9,000 coins. Let's use it for something. Maybe down in Sicily, where we are not struggling against the Sicilians, but we've got enough to do there for the time being. Iran, you can give some spearmen out just to have them in the area. You guys are going together, that's good. Get some more recruits up here in Valencia. In Granada we can probably do something similar as well. Even though Sudanese javelin aren't terrible. And then over by the sea, we can use our crusading army here to deal with these lads here. And it might be quite a tough fight, because we've got Pavis spear militia, Pavis crossbowmen, desert archers, Tunis urban spear militia, Sicilian Norman knights. We're very heavily cavalry based in this fight, and actually for a siege that's not really ideal. We really want more infantry and archers, but I'm hoping that we can use the cavalry effectively to deal with Sicily afterwards, because unfortunately our spearmen just don't stand up to the Sicilian Norman knights, so we have to find a way of dealing with them, really, and usually that's with cavalry. Right, let's get as forward as we can here. I suspect that it might be a struggle, but we'll see. I might be wrong. I think we've got another ram somewhere up there. Keep the other ram as a backup. That's fine. Move you guys forward a little bit. Although most of you are cavalry, so that's fine.
Have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in bravery.
Let's get everything to the walls here. And actually our cavalry can probably go deal with the other army, because I don't want them getting inside realistically, if I can help it. If I can stop them getting inside, that'd be ideal. So let's get them over here. Get them to attack them, while our infantry push on the walls. That'd be ideal. I think we probably have enough siege equipment here to get to where we need to. And the lineman arms should do a decent enough job, although it will take a while for the siege towers to actually get up there. There's the Pavis crossbowmen. That's probably the ones we want to stop the most. And I'm guessing the Sicilian Norman knights are waiting at the town centre, or near the town centre, to attack.
The ladders are now in place.
Yeah, they
Wars are no match for valor and force of arms.
And our cavalry is on their way. That's good. Because we probably don't need these skirmisher cavalry inside the actual walls, but we don't really want to be dealing with the Tunis spearmen inside the wall. So if we can get to them before they get inside, that'd be good.
Our men have reached the gate with the battery. Our siege towers have reached the walls. Now the butcher's work begins.
It is a long way for the cavalry to come, but they should be able to beat them to the gate over there. Certainly the skirmish cavalry should get there quickly, and then the heavy cavalry will take a little bit longer, but the skirmish cavalry will be able to keep them busy. You don't need to circle and shoot. You can just make sure you stay on skirmish mode, that's fine. Okay, it looks like our trouble warriors are in, and they're already struggling against open spear militia. No surprises there. I'm just waiting for our alignment arms to join the fight. Get some Andalusians over here as well. Once the siege towers come down, that will work in our favour. And these tribal warriors will struggle against the Bavise crossbowmen. Or maybe not, actually. The Bavise crossbowmen seem to be struggling a little bit, that's fine. Right.
The battle is in our favour. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to deal with this Bavise spear militia inside the town centre. Careful we don't run into them. Why would you do that? Why would you run into the spearmen? That's not your job. You need to charge into them. Okay. These guys are up on the wall now. That's good. There should be... Really, them two spearmen seem to be winning that. That's fine. You guys come up here. Join them. Oh, you guys are idiotic. You shouldn't have done that. You get out of there. Can't believe we can let these spearmen. That's ridiculous. Come on, get to them before they get to the walls. You guys focus on that other unit. There we go.
The enemy are badly blooded.
Okay, those guys are breaking. That's good. But the rest of them will get inside by the looks of things. Let's see if we can get the other unit to not come in completely. Come on, get as many as you can of them before they get through, please.
The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants. The Lord above is kind. We have captured the enemy's general. That will teach the cowardly dog to run. Now he can rest at our leisure.
Okay. That's that side army dealt with. Now let's come back over here. Our lineman arms are doing okay, if not spectacular. Definitely do with some additional support, that's for sure. How's this ram doing? This ram's doing fine, actually. Get back on the ram. Because we'll send that ram pushing forward to the next tier here. Because we need to get it over to here, which is a long way away. But given it's a ram, we'll get you moving, because it'll take a while.
Badly blooded. The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
So they'll start pushing the ram through. You can come assist here. Group you guys together. So that afterwards we can use our infantry to go after the Sicilian Norman Knights. Take out that last Bavise spear militia, that'll be useful. Okay, he's dealt with, excellent. The cavalry have now done their job. A few losses, but nothing we can't handle, I would say. We'll make sure we've got our general nearby in case we need them for any morale purposes. And we do have more reinforcements coming in, more Andalusian infantry, which is good. You're done, so you can come and help over here. That's good. Our poor light men at arms have had a really bad day of things, but they are probably fighting the tougher units. I honestly thought the Bavis crossbowmen would be a tougher target, but it seems our tribe warriors actually managed to deal with them, which is pretty impressive. But here they come. And they should now struggle because they'll be fighting on multiple sides. You should climb up the siege tower. Why won't you? May as well climb up the one that. You may as well climb up the one that doesn't have all the people inside. But what do I know? Okay, so now they're wavering. That's good. They're routing as well. Excellent. Chase them down if you can. Yeah, everyone's now routing. That's good. Take you off. Let's get all those guys now down from the walls to come clear up any people in there and then push towards the gate. I think that's wise. And then this will be a crusade target 1. I possibly could have waited to hopefully get more people to attack Sicily, but I think enough people are already at war with them that we can justify attacking them, because you know we're trying to push to 50 territories. I want to make decent progress to that if I can. We've already taken out all the main factions that we needed to: the Kingdom of Aragon, Kingdom of Leon, and the Moorish Caliphate. Now we just need to pick up 50 territories, and I think we're going to do that without too much issue, but we do need to deal with England and Sicily to do so.
Men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
So you guys just stand there for now. Don't know what you guys are doing up there on the walls, to be honest. Let's get everyone moving to here. Get the general in as well. We'll speed up time. Get everyone moving. But yeah, we want to have our general nearby just for any morale benefits. But again, I'm more willing to not waste my infantry, but I'm more willing to let them die in comparison to the cavalry or the archers, to be honest. Now, where's our siege ram? It's pretty close by now, that's good. Our tribal warriors will be exhausted, or generally our infantry will be exhausted. It's not ideal, but hey ho. Ram's got 11% damage, it should be okay. Really, because the gate's open, they can't actually go and attack. Because those guys are right there. Because the gate's open, let's see if we can prompt them to close the gate so we can bash through it. But we'll keep that ram there just in case. Yeah, I'm not surprised those guys are routing. This is why I wanted the general nearby. if entirely possible. That burning oil is going to hurt us. Get everyone inside the gates before they close. Well, I imagine the gates will close here in a second, unfortunately. Or maybe not, actually. You guys get up and deal with those desert archers, please, so they stop having control of the gate. Oh, they're leaving now anyway, that's good. Come over here, because... yep, there they are. Okay, they're routing, that's good. Right, push the Sicilian Normans while they're not,
The battle is in our favor.
well, they're not charging us down.
Wholehearted, victory will be ours.
So we can get these archers up on this wall to render assistance one way or another. I mean, they might not reach, but we'll see if they've got a place, although they're a very long way away because I didn't bring them forward. Right, speed up time here. Okay, they're now turning around. Let's go deal with these Sicilian Normans, shall we? I mean, I think we'll lose a lot of men against these Sicilian Normans, but we're going to try and do something useful. We'll get our general in here to provide morale boost. I mean, it's good that the Sicilian Normans haven't been able to charge.
But our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Okay, that's too many units to go at 6 times 6 speed. They're just it's gonna tank the video and my computer probably. These guys do look very cool though, I admit. It's a shame you're not on my side. You guys would be amazing. I might even be able to pick you guys up once I take over some of the Sicilian territory. I might be able to hire them. Okay. We are steadily wearing our way through them, which is good. Let's get our general to boost his troops, or rally his troops, I should say. This guy's having a bad day. Let's see if we can pull back, because he might end up. He's going to rout, as expected.
We are blessed. The enemy general is dead. We have sent the idiot to hell.
We could then recap him, but they'll still keep fighting because we're on the town centre. That's fine. There's not too many of them left. Speed up time a little bit here. Although the game really doesn't like when you go on times 6 speed, admittedly. Get that broken unit back in here. Only 17 Norman knights left, which is not bad. Down to 10. Okay, I would say the Crusaders pretty much nearly won. I mean, there's still a few urban spearmans from the town centre, but I don't think they'll do a huge amount to us, to be honest. Okay, nice. Now we push forward, just to deal with those last remaining urban spear militia.
Our men have taken control of the castle. The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Bit of a slog. We lost nearly 50% of our troops, but nearly all that's on our infantry, which is fine because they can all be repaired pretty easily.
To only men of great virtue and valor.
And again, it's a fortress. Fortress is always tough to get through. So we did pretty well, but we lost a lot of men on the walls, that's for sure. You guys can be ransomed if you want. But yeah, we take Tunis. And that knocks out some of the capability in the area, although they still have Almadia here, which is another fortress, or another castle at least, and Algiers over there, so they've still got plenty of things they can do. We will sack the settlement. Sicily doesn't like us, no surprises there. And a successful crusade, so everyone gets a little bit of bonus experience, which is wonderful. In terms of recruitment here, there's pretty good things we can recruit here, that's nice to see. Things we can retrain. The mines are good if not spectacular.
Talk is cheap. Come face me.
I do want to put out a couple of watchtowers though, so I can just see a little better.
Establishing a tireless watch here, Lord. Of course, my lord.
Hopefully you can still get back. Good, you can. There we go. We've now just got a little bit more visibility of Tunis and its surrounding areas.
No more words. Draw your sword.
Don't know if you're going to come for me or not.
Your Majesty.
For 15,000, so that's pretty useful. Where can we invest that makes sense? Fez can have school, because I feel like we use Fez as a bit of a kind of main staple down in this part of the world. A fairgrounds need done at Cordoba. Toledo could have an archery range. I do like my archers. Murcia can have a stonemason's hut. Boston's are goes to building things. Have a Burgos and near one could do with something. Maybe have a shipwright just to get some war galleys out of Burgos. That makes sense. At Leon, what can we do at Leon that strikes me as useful? Council chambers, Plaza del Toro, school, library, bakehouse. Go for bakehouse because that increases growth pretty nicely, which means more taxes. It's a very cheap investment. A chapel at Seville. Over at Lisbon, they can probably have a merchant's wharf, even though they aren't a huge... Lisbon used to be our big trading city, and now it's kind of pathetic in comparison to everything else. That's fine.
We are not here for a fight. Your Majesty.
Okay. We'll end the turn there. And see what occurs afterwards. As I suspected, that small force outside Algiers is going to be attacked. That's not a problem. There's only 25 horsemen. I'm happy just to let them fight and be done with it. I think it's a pretty sizable Sicilian force we're going to have to deal with, but I don't want to fight them inside Algiers. I'm happy to fight them outside Algiers, but not inside Algiers, because that would be tough. But we will push our force in the area up to try deal with them, the ones that are standing on the side of the bridge by Iran. And these Genoese, French, Norwegian forces should all go home now the crusade is over. Genoa, what are you doing? Oh, I thought Genoa was about to attack us there. That would have been horrendous. We kept positive relations with Genoa for so long, I'm just hoping it stays that way. Now what's England going to do? Because England have got that decently sized force. And what is Scotland going to do? Are they going to fight or are they going to pull back? Oh, they're going to fight, I think. Here we go. Reward Scotland, as expected. New enemy approaches.
The battle is lost. Fall back. We continue tomorrow, my lord.
I'm not going to try to fire that force. But I mean, that hopefully gives us the Casus Belli to go in for Scotland now.
There is nothing to salvage here. Scatter! Flee!
You'll pop out to Carnarvon, that's fine. It makes sense. We're at war with their ally, their friend. They were definitely going to come attack us. You going to come attack us here? Ooh, not quite. Okay, the French crusading force pulls back, but I'm going to need to move that general out of their way. Our forces can pull back to London as expected.
The battle is lost. Fall back! We continue tomorrow, my lord.
I don't think we're going to have the ability to fight these guys. What's inside this army? More cavalry than I can deal with. Just auto-resolve that.
There is nothing to salvage here. Scatter! Flee!
So yeah, they'll pull back towards Nottingham. We can retrain them there. It's unfortunate, but it was to kind of be expected that they would pull back to London. London's their capital. It's their kind of one of their main areas. It makes sense. So we still don't really know what's going on in Eastern Europe. I mean, I presume the Norwegians have been doing very well pushing into Eastern Europe because they had a lot of cardinals, so their priests must have been training up in Orthodox territory. But apart from that, I'm not really sure. Suitable husband, you're not very good. Theologian's Guild at Silvers, sure. Venetian Doge is dead. And the Magna Carta's been signed. It's been written because of disagreements between Pope Innocent III, King John, and his English barons about the rights of the king. Magna Carta required the king to renounce certain rights, respect certain legal procedures, and accept that the will of the king could be bound by the law. It explicitly protected certain rights of the king's subjects, whether free or unfree, most notably the right of habeas corpus. Yeah, prisoners executed by Scotland, they seem pretty brutal. That's interesting. Scotland have declared war against me. They've also made alliances with crusader states in Hungary. They're definitely allying up, that's for sure. 2 new kids come of age, that's curious. You are over in Lisbon. You're over in Lyon. What I think we'll send those 2 new kids over to a boat.
Onward. Your orders, noble one.
And what we'll send them up to join the English campaign. They can be the new faces of that campaign. So we'll put a boat out for them.
Who do I face?
Right, now that we've got free reign on Scotland, let's go assassinate some people.
Am I taking...
Or attempt to assassinate, I should say. Why would you stand behind the door? I mean, I know that's where you need to be, but still. Who has displeased you this day? It's time with the snake. Are we more successful with the snake? Yes, we are. Nice. That's a general taken out from Scotland. Nice. So that replaces him with a captain. That's pretty useful. I'll send my spy around here because I want to see what's happening in Aberdeen and preferably Inverness as well. I think Scotland's made a little bit of a mistake by actually attacking us, to be honest. Last time's ready to upgrade. Mercia. We'll give that to them. kind of get it working there. Over at Granada.
Yes. Orders.
We're getting a new Sicilian force ready.
Your Majesty. Orders. Onward.
Orders? Move out!
Yes.
So yeah, join these guys together.
Yes? March!
It's a pretty sizable force, and we'll give them some mercenaries as well. They can get on that boat and they can come over.
Your orders, noble one. Yes.
Your Majesty. My lord. Orders. Move out.
Get all these other forces back.
Your orders, noble one.
You're into Melilla. I can take that French force fast as well.
Your will. Yes, Lord.
It's a bit of a longer way around for you to get there, but that's fine. Okay. Do we want to attack Scotland straight away, or do we want to let them come to us? Yeah, see, the Scotland's very much favoured by the Pope. It looks like it would be a pretty even split for the papal election, should it happen tomorrow. So that's going to be a tough one to deal with. I mean, definitely between us or Norway. I'm just not sure who would actively get it. I think technically it might come down to piety, in which case I would win that. Look at this Polish diplomat, this Polish cardinal. The piety of 4. But he's a preferati because you'd only have 1 preferati from each major faction.
Name thy enemy, Lord. My lord, should we spare any of them?
So I think we can take that force on, but they've definitely got some more mailed knights in here now. And again, I don't really want to anger the Pope if I can help it. I'd rather Scotland angers the Pope. Let's recruit what we can inside here.
Orders.
You come inside Nottingham.
March.
Let's get some ballista towers. We're going to probably need them in the future. Can't really recruit much inside Nottingham, unfortunately, but that's alright. Yeah, we definitely need another force to arrive up here in England. We're running a little bit low on troops. So let's see if we can get a new force under these new kids up and running. So let's use... oh, we don't have barely any money. That's fine. I'd probably focus on that first. Yeah, we'll get a new force started there to assist with that. And we still have this one force pursuing Winchester, but it's done 6 turns to deal with them. But it's a fortress. It's going to be it's a heavily fortified fortress. It would be a struggle, I think.
What is their name?
See if we can take out this merchant. Probably can't, but we'll try it. Oh, he killed himself with a snake. That was silly of him. That's alright.
Lords are beneath me. I am the savior.
Kind of, we can get a little bit of recruitment done, but still nothing major.
Who do I face?
I was expecting Scotland to attack, but I was hoping to have a couple more turns to get things sorted with England, because I've still got London and Winchester to deal with as well. Tunis, I don't think we can do anything this turn, but next turn we can. And we may as well push on Almadia with what we've got. So let's crack on with that.
Yes, Your Majesty. Orders.
Leaving any kind of fairly wounded people behind. I'm actually just going to completely avoid the
We march to battle. Without
person there. I'm just
question,
going to go
we shall
straight for
begin
the attack. We don't need 2 rams. It's only a city,
siege. Besieging forces reporting, my
so we
lord.
should be able to take out Amadea next turn.
Yes, my lord. Blockading trade to this
Actually, let's go send you down here.
Yes.
Yeah, this is okay. So this is a Fatimid city. That's fine. We are still at war with them, but it looks pretty underguarded, to be honest.
Yes, my lord.
Ah, there is that force there, though. Fine.
We control access to this port now, my lord.
Got a little bit of trade from Tunis, but because it's surrounded by a lot of Sicilian places, I think it's going to be unlikely.
An order. Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, an alliance is demanding with the Papal States. I could give them Tunis, but I don't think that's a great idea. It's fine.
Until next time.
We'll wait till next time to try and bribe them and kind of bring them on side. Right, let's see how the next turn goes, especially with Scotland, actually. Oh, I was going to bring that other force towards Algiers. That's fine. I can do that next turn. I might bait them away for the time being, which might not actually be a bad thing. What's that medium-sized force can do? It might push back towards Tunis. Yeah, it looks like it's going to pull back over there. Definitely need to get some reinforcements over there because they're pretty stretched thin. So hopefully we can get some mercenaries or another full-stack army over there in the near future. Okay. Genoa is still leaving our territory. That's good. That means they're probably not interested in attacking us, especially as the Norwegians and Genoa. Oh no, that's a Norwegian crusading force. That's fine. Now what is Scotland going to do? Because Scotland's favoured by the Pope. Oh, the Fatimids are here. That's not what I expected. New challenger enters the ring, so to speak. France carries on home, that's fine. I'm going to want France just to bugger off anyway. England comes to Nottingham. So yeah, we're definitely a little bit stretched thin in the British Isles at the moment.
The battle is lost. Fall back.
That's not where I wanted you to run to.
Today's march ends.
I was hoping you would run back into Nottingham, but I guess not. Again, you're not going to be able to do much here in terms of fighting, so just pull back to wherever you can. I know you put back into Nottingham, but that's arguably a lot less useful to me nowadays. I guess keeping one army bogged down in Winchester for 10 turns isn't ideal. But I genuinely think we would struggle to take that place just because it's a fortress and some high quality troops inside. And numerically we beat them, but quality wise you can hold out in the fortress for quite some time, even with a fairly small force. Okay. I'm actually hoping for the papal election, because then if we win that, that gives us probably a lot of benefits versus Scotland. Because then the Pope would likely treat us better if we were to win the papal election. Polish senior duke is dead, as is the Fatimid Caliph. We failed to assassinate a mission or acquire our merchants' assets. That's fine. Fatimids don't like us. When have they ever liked us? Norway's been excommunicated. That's not something I saw coming. Venice and Genoa are at war. England and France have declared a truce. The Norwegian Pope has denounced and excommunicated the Norwegian nation. Very curious. Okay, we lost a couple of minor units, that's fine. We just need to recruit what we can in England at the moment, we just need to keep recruiting. But these troops aren't ideal. We'll get some okay troops out here. Actually, the urban spear militia is not bad. We could probably get them moving somewhere, but we need to escort them with enough troops really to make it worthwhile.
Yes.
You pull back to Carnarvon. We might be able to retrain at least those feudal knights. You guys can merge together. In Nottingham, there's barely anything you can recruit that's worthwhile. You can get these hollow bars out, they're not terrible. And it's just more cavalry to have in the area. So that's not a terrible idea. York, you can get some crossbow militia, so do so please. Who has displeased you? I doubt we'll be able to get this guy down. No, he's at 10%. Get the priest out, and I want to see what's happening in Inverness. But trying to actually see what's going on is terrible. So we definitely need another spy in the area, or we just send one of our assassins up towards Aberdeen. Scotland don't look like they have much. They've got this army here and another army up by Edinburgh, but once that's done, I don't really see what else they've got to attack us with, to be honest. So I think we might be able to deal with them. Not too much issue. Nottingham I'm a bit more concerned about, just because of the troops around could be problematic. Let's get these Grunt Raiders repaired if we can, because I imagine England's going to come in for Nottingham, and then this is a very scrappy army. Any mercenaries? No mercenaries.
Yes. Who do I face? Your orders, noble one.
Winchester it is slowing us down for sure, but I do think we need to keep going with that one. Another 5 turns, we'll take Winchester. London's very unguarded, so that force can probably swing around and take London. And we just need to try get a new force started. Maybe here in Exeter we can get a new force up and running with these 3 units here. It would pretty much be a militia army, it wouldn't be very strong. But it could probably take out certain smaller armies or smaller towns, we'll have to see. We'll call things there for now though. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.